on religion in the world was written by one man or one person at one time. The Bible was written by 40 individuals over a period of 1,600 years. That's like starting a book 500 years before Christopher Columbus and finishing it now. And think about that, the Bible was written by 3 languages on 3 continents. And think about that, the people who wrote it, most of them never met, never talked to each other, did not know each other, did not live at the same time. Yet it has one message: salvation through the Son of God. Think about this.
This video was sent to me by a friend or a brother, and I'm here to break it down and tell you what religion never taught you. Now, for centuries, people were told the Bible was a book for the simple-minded, a tool to control the poor, a religious weapon used to manipulate humanity. But what if the problem was never the Bible? What if the problem was who interpreted the Bible? And what if I told you that the Bible is not a religious book at all, but an intelligence document, a book written in symbols, a book written in metaphor, a book written with psychology, a book written in biology, a book also written with consciousness, and it was hidden in a plain sight. The Bible was never meant to be believed blindly. It was meant to be understood deeply. And once you see its intelligence, you understand why it was never explained to you. You're welcome to DailyShift Media, when belief ended and awareness began. This channel is not for religions people. It is not for atheists, neither. It is for thinkers, seekers, and those who know something does not add up. My name is Adam, the True Seeker. Before we go deep, like this video, subscribe to DailyShift Media, share this message with someone who is still thinking that the Bible is finished, and comment below. I chose understanding over belief. Now, the Bible was never meant to be literal. One of the greatest lies told about the Bible is that it's a literal history book. The Bible itself warns against literal reading. The letter kills, but the Spirit gives us life. 2 Corinthians chapter 3 verse 6. Literal reading kills understanding. Symbolic reading unlocks intelligence. Ancient civilizations were never taught wisdom literally. The Egypt used hieroglyph. Greeks used myth. Africa used Africa used proverb. The East used parable. And Jesus himself says, Jesus spoke to the world in parable. He did not say anything without using a parable. Matthew chapter 13 verse 34. If everything Jesus said was symbolic, why do people insist on reading the Bible literally? Now, as I say that, the Bible need to be understood by its symbol. Now let's look at Genesis. Genesis is not a creation, it is consciousness. What do I mean? Genesis is not about the creations of the world, it is about the creations of awareness. And God's breath into the man, the breath of life, and man became a living soul. Genesis chapter 2 verse 7. Breath in Hebrew is ruach. It can also mean consciousness. It can also mean mind. It can also mean awareness. Now, do you know that Adam is not a man? Adam means mankind. And Eve is not a woman. Eve means life. Genesis chapter 3 verse 7. Then their eyes were open and they knew. This is not a sin. This is awakening. Religious call awareness the falling. Intelligent call it evolution. Now, Jesus taught inner divinity, not worship. What do I mean? Jesus never taught people to worship him. He taught them to awake. The kingdom of God is within you. Luke chapter 17 verse 21. Is it not written in your law, I say, ye are gods? John chapter 10 verse 34. The work that I do shall ye do also, and greater work than this. No religion system survive if people realize their power. So the message shifted from awakening to obedience. Now let's look at Paul and the shift from intelligence to control. Jesus spoke in metaphor. Paul spoke in doctrine. Paul introduced sin consciousness. Paul introduced fear of judgment. Paul introduced eternal salvation. I do not understand what I do. Romans chapter 7 verse 15. This is psychological conflict, not divine revelation. Paul's teaching built a system. Jesus' teaching dismount a system. Now, fear was introduced. God has not given us the spirit of fear. God has not given us the spirit of fear. 2 Timothy chapter 1 verse 7. Perfect love casts out fear. 1 John chapter 4 verse 18. Yet, fear became the foundations of religion. Fear became the foundations of fear, became the foundations of hell, became the foundations of judgment, became the foundations of punishment, became the foundations of what? Fear kept people obedient. Fear kept people in control. But intelligence set people free. The knowledge of the mystery has been given to you, but not to them. Matthew chapter 13 verse 11. The Bible was encoded to protect truth from the unread. Religion decoded it wrongly on purpose to control, to manipulate. Because an awakened human cannot be rude. The Bible is not stupid. The Bible is not primitive. The Bible is not evil. It is a book of intelligence in the hands of fear-based interpreters that make it dangerous, that make it imperative. The Bible is a mirror, and most people were never taught how to look. Jesus did not come to start a religion. He came to end ignorance. You were not meant to live forever. You were meant to remember. Remember who you are. Know that you are God. This is not a belief. This is awareness. This is DailyShift Media. Like, subscribe, share, and follow. And stay awake always.